My name is Keren, Keren Flash. I'm 35 years old.
My name is Niveen. I am Israeli Christian Aramaic citizen belonging to the Maronite Church of Antioch. I live in Jish.
My name is Sarah, and I'm a mother for 3 boys. Ben, who is a soldier, now is in Gaza. Yotam and Yanai.
We decided to move to Kfar Aza after our daughter was born, and we moved to the kibbutz in, I think, the last week of July, first week of August, 2023. Our daughter was almost a year old.
October 7th caught me when I was in my farm. It was in the morning, and me and my 11 workers were just entered to the greenhouse when we heard the alarm.
And 6:30 in the morning, on October 7th, we were woken up by the alarm system, by the rockets.
I didn't think 1 second that my son will serve during war.
And then we got a message from the kibbutz. It was like 7 in the morning, maybe, 6:45, to go and to lock the doors of the house, go into the safe room and close the doors. Now, going to the safe room is not an unusual message, but locking the doors is usual. It's not a usual thing to receive.
And after a few seconds, we got a message that said, and it's go like this: every gun owners, take up your gun, put it outside the window, and protect your house. There's a terrorist in the village. Then I realized it's something else, something where the scenario that we're most afraid of, the scenario which they build us big wall in the village happened. They came from the air.
And we grabbed what we can, diapers, wipes, formula, and a big bottle of water that we had to make food for her, basically. And we went in the safe room and we didn't come out for hours.
The first day was like, when I hear that he's in Gaza, it was for me like really very difficult. I cannot like think about anything. I just all the time pray like he's in the most dangerous place in the world, I think. I was very worried about this month that Elias served in Gaza and in this area.
What broke me the most was when I entered to the house and I saw my 16-year-old boy with a gun in his hand outside the window, protect his home.
The WhatsApp group for the kibbutz, there's like a secondhand WhatsApp group for the kibbutz. It became like the virtual war room and where all the information was being passed. And messages of, I hear them outside my house, I hear them inside my house, they're over here, come and get us, send us a location, and someone else saying, "What? There are neighbors, come and get us, we have a baby here. We're suffocating in our safe room with a 3-month-old. I smell something burning," and I haven't heard from my parents in a while. The last time I heard from my sister was that she was yelling that they're in her house, and then the line was cut.
We are in the year of 2023. Boy 16 years old, not supposed to protect his home. The responsibility that we put over his shoulder broke me.
From October 7 until today, I didn't remember that I sleep well one night. I am usually worried, and I just think about all the mothers that send her children and sons to the IDF.
Our daughter started crying because she couldn't sleep, and she started wailing really loudly. And I held her really close to me, and my heart was thumping so hard that I felt like I was punching her. I felt like, how can I calm her down? Like, it probably feels to her like I'm punching her through my chest. And the gunshots, the gunfire we heard all day felt like it was getting closer to our house, to our safe room. We heard bullets pinging off the metal windows and plates of the safe room from outside.
If it was another time, I would say I want peace in the world. Now we just want to go back home. We owe it to our children. I cannot do it them again, to bring them a place that is not safe for them.
Having lived through what we lived and still feel like the world is looking at us and saying we shouldn't exist is something that I don't wish on anyone. No one ever, no matter what they did, should experience this feeling. Losing everything, losing your loved one, losing your home, losing your sense of security. And then people looking at you after having lived through that and saying, well, you can die too, and you should die because you don't belong here. It's probably the worst feeling. And how can we heal from that?
My little son always said, Mommy, take me home. So I told him maybe tomorrow we try to go home. And he wake up this morning and said, Mom, I think it's not a good idea, not yet. And I said, take your time, as long as it takes, but we will go home. We will be in Netiv Asara again. I promise that. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being willing to share.